Hey guys, welcome back and Happy New Year. And to start off, let's dive straight back into the world of the Hunger Games and let's talk about Avoxes. Specifically, what do we really know about them? So what we do know, and what we know is detailed in the books, is that Avoxes are individuals who have been punished by the Capitol for crimes like disobedience or rebellion. Typically they're people who have tried to defy the Capitol's authority or have been involved in resistance movements. The punishment for their actions is very severe. Their tongue is cut out. This then renders them mute, meaning they can't talk, and they're actually then forced to serve the Capitol as slaves. They will be made to do menial tasks such as serving food, cleaning, and other labour. They are marked by their inability to talk and their forced servitude. And this is actually designed to strip them of all identity and all free will. But the backstory of Avoxes, it's actually not that detailed in the books, but you can pretty much say it's a form of totalitarian control. Avoxes also serve as a powerful symbol to the Capitol's cruelty, and it gives you an idea of how far they're willing to go to silence any people who want to form a rebellion, who want to rise up. They want to silence opposition, and they're also trying to maintain order. Now in the second book we know that Katniss does encounter a young woman who has actually become an Avox. Now this girl tried to escape from the Capitol and she was caught. I have mentioned it in a previous video, and she was then punished and made into an Avox. Now this incident has a long-lasting effect on Katniss because she then witnesses firsthand the brutal method of how the Capitol silence their people, silence those who resist. Obviously Katniss isn't actually able to communicate with the girl because the girl is an Avox, she hasn't got a tongue, she can't talk. But Katniss from here starts to understand the, as I've mentioned, the totalitarian nature of the Capitol, really the brutality and I guess to an extent the lengths that they are willing to take to maintain order. So the concept of Avoxes are just a stark reminder of the Capitol's oppressive tactics and its ability to punish those who dare to defy it. Now it isn't mentioned too much in the films. I know that I think we see an Avox in one of the background scenes in one of the films, but without the book you don't really understand the context behind it. You wouldn't really know she was an Avox. And obviously we know that in the last two movies she is with an Avox as well, and we get a little bit of background around the fact he's had his tongue cut out, but that's it. Now again, this could be because to put it from book to film, maybe it wasn't going to translate very well, maybe it felt it was just too brutal to do that. I feel as though if they'd added that bit of detail in, we would maybe understand a bit more about Snow as a character and what he will do to maintain order. As I've mentioned, you know, we know that he's trying to go after Katniss, we know that he doesn't like her because she defies him and she is openly outward in her disdain of him. But maybe this little bit of detail would have really helped us hate him more as well. Maybe it's not necessary, but I do like to have a little bit more context sometimes when it comes to these things, but I know not everything can go from book to film. But that's it for today guys. I'm gonna just start off the year with a few short videos just to get us all back into the spirit of January and of the new year. Make sure you hit that subscribe. We've got a lot coming up this year. I've got so many videos planned for you guys around Hunger Games, Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter and The Walking Dead as well. If there's any other franchises you want me to look into, like Star Wars, anything like that, let me know. I'm more than happy to go down that route. But as always, until next time, you take care.